I'm Daddy Robux, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Ghost of Saltmarsh. Okay, so just a quick refresher. We had spent a great amount of time in the lair of the Sahuagin forces. You guys were successful in staging a coup with some of the Sahuagin rebels, and because of this civil war that was happening, you guys have successfully stopped the threat to Saltmarsh. So you guys had returned, you were heroes, there was celebrating, and so that's where we're going to start the session, with you guys in Saltmarsh. It's a period of downtime, a period of peace after all the ordeals that you had went through. Is there anything you guys would like to do in town while you have the option? Don't everybody talk at once. Something to think about.
Naru...
I know some of you had switched like your armor and equipment to support the fact that you're going to be underwater for so long. Might want to examine your equipment, make sure everything is set the way you like it. Purchase anything in town that you need to. Blah 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 blah. But if everybody's all good, if nobody wants to do anything, then we can move on. Just let me know.
We refill potions, I think. we're all out.
Wait, I need crossbow bolts.
See? This is exactly why I reminded you guys to check your equipment. Hey, Ozzy, thank you for the grace, brother. Love you.
Let's see, I'm tinkering with a spell list.
I'm pretty sure our paladin is also wearing leather right now.
Yeah, just changed my armor right now to change gain.
So what's the price for 500 crossbow bolts?
Aren't
Not
they like
that much?
20 for a gold?
Like 20 for a silver or something.
Is it?
I think it's
like,
1 gold.
Maybe I'm thinking of regular arrows, not crossbow bolts.
20 for 1 gold. Okay.
I'm like, you're wrong.
It's
Better DM.
25.
Quick question.
Yes,
How
sir.
do you check where your gold is on DDB?
Equipment?
It's in equipment, yeah.
Yeah, there's little...
Oh, I don't have any. That's why. Okay, never mind. It just says currency and a little dash there.
Yeah, you don't have any... Well, that's... Well, you were, enslaved by this Sahu again. Of course you wouldn't have gold.
I'm gonna take this spell.
Wait, hold up. You should have gold. You guys all received a coin reward from... Ah, damn it, I didn't write that down. Does anybody remember?
I don't know. I have some notes about gold here. Let me copy them.
He's
500
back up through our memories.
I'm checking the notes for the last module. Timing, blah, 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 blah.
1,400 was apparently a thing he said.
Was that party gold, or was that...
Probably party gold.
No, yes. It says the Alliance carries the day with the expected cash. Saltmarsh Council rewards the party with 1,000 gold pieces, and there was magic items I gave out. It was
Belt of Hill Giant
and the Silver Raven. There should be a figurine of Wondrous Power, I believe.
So what the list from Mallard listed back when we had the last game was a Belt of Hill Giant Strength, which I think Durbag took.
Yes.
Yep.
A Ring of Spellstrain currently equipped by Toland, unless anyone else has any objections. A Wand of Lightning Bolts, which I think It was the
Me.
lizard folk.
Yeah, Sam took it.
There was a necklace of prayer beads, which I think was either Naru or I think it was Naru. There was a silver horn of Valhalla, which I don't know who took that.
I think that's also being carried by Sweet Pea. I just don't think it's been used yet.
Oh, I haven't listed it down. Okay, I'll list it down. I'll hold it, but I don't
It's
know
non-attunement,
how to use
so it doesn't matter who's holding it, honestly.
Alright, I'll just carry it. I'll list it down in my inventory. As far as I remember, the gold, we didn't really split it. I think we all just added it to the group funds or something. I think that's what.
Okay, so if you didn't, how much money do you have written down in the group funds?
Silence.
We don't know.
Very good.
Who has the group fund?
Have you been dipped into the group funds? Huh?
I wasn't here last week.
All right, so check it out. Let's just pretend there isn't a group fund because nobody's been tracking it. And I have my notes here. You guys, it was considered a total victory. So the Saltmarsh Council would have given you 1,400 gold pieces, right? So let's just
7 people, piece.
Yeah, that's 200 each, right? You guys got the magic items and divvied those up already. However, something I just now noticed because I'm looking at it. They also reward a bonus if the party was able to defeat Baron Klepmak, which you did. If the party is able to defeat Baron Klepmak, the council rewards an additional 1,000 gold pieces. So, hey, bonus. So on 143, they just chuck in silver until it's even split. Also, don't remember if you recall the other benefits of the total victory. They gave you the treasures from the vault, the silver raven, the other crap. But they also, you guys are widely regarded as heroes in Saltmarsh, so you will never have to pay for a drink again. Congratulations, it's such a victory. Anyway. So, what other equipment? I heard someone say they need to buy potions. He's buying crossbow bolts. Anything else? Hey,
I'm buying a plate
Don,
mail.
thank you for the gift subs, baby. Appreciate you very much.
How much time are we going to spend in
Kitsune,
town?
Piano, Yampi, and welcome to the family.
I'm just wondering if I have time to cast spells into the Ring of Spellstroin and then rest again, or if I should
Again,
hold off.
it's a period of peace and downtime after such a long and arduous mission. Like, we can say it's been several weeks since you've returned. So yeah, cast your spells, prep anything you need to. You certainly would have time, because in my mind, you guys returned to town after such an ordeal and everybody's just relaxing. You're living it up. You're heroes. You drink at the bar every night. You sometimes you just take a stroll through the roads because as you do, people cheer and clap. That's just life right now.
Yeah, I'll go get a couple of potions and buy a saddle leather.
Okay.
One is going to put two different spells into his ring.
How much do I have to pay to equip my warg?
With barding?
Yes.
But what is the rule for barding? It's like the regular cost.
It's the same cost, 4 times the weight.
Okay.
That's what barding is.
Is that actually? That doesn't
Let
sound
me,
right.
let me look at that.
I thought the cost was more.
The cost are made for humanoids.
Yeah, no.
It weighs.
Yeah, it weighs twice. Yeah, it costs 4 times as much and weighs twice as much.
I knew there was a 4.
I've only done it once. That was when I briefly made a Beastmaster and then decided I wasn't fun enough. Like,
I love my Beastmaster.
well, my Beastmaster, he was a gnome, and he had a pterodactyl mount, and he just rode around flying in the air and shooting everything with the longbow. And then I was like, okay, that got old after a single session.
You played it in Storm King Thunder's campaign of.
Yeah,
Who DM'd it?
that was Spartan. That was like the last time he DM'd ever.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo, Spartan.
Hey, can one of you guys spare like 7 gold?
What are you
sure.
blowing all your gold on?
Healing potions.
Okay.
7 gold. Quite a favor, you ask.
What kind of healing potions? The regular kind?
Just regular guys.
You can borrow some.
Oh right,
healing
yeah.
gold.
You don't have anything, right? Because you started in the middle of the layer, right?
I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna say because I'm poor or something. That makes me sad.
I'm
Wow.
just gonna hand him 150 gold pieces. Here, go. Equip yourself.
How much did he give me?
150.
I asked for. Okay. Also, I'm just buying regular because I don't. I just stand in the back and run away.
Do they? Can you buy greater healing potions, or are you just stuck with the regular?
No, you can buy greater. There is a it's in Xanathar's guide where it lists like the prices. I don't know what I think they're listed somewhere in the DMG too. I just know it's easier to
They
find
are.
it in Xanathar's. Let me look. Sources, Xanathar's. Then where was it? Hold on, big brain. There it is. Okay. Prices. Potions for sale. Greater healing is 100 pieces per. Superior healing is 500. Supreme is 5,000.
Must be the branding.
Yeah.
The generic brand versus the.
Costco.
How much for the greater?
Greater healing is 100 each.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I think even the superiors are worth it. Because it's 500 for the what is that? Is that the 6d4? I don't know. But here, I will put this into the Discord for reference. I'm thinking I'm getting sick.
Hey guys, can I borrow like 7 gold?
There you go.
Okay, I'll give you 7 gold.
Thanks.
Put it in Discord, pinned it for reference. Potions and scrolls for sale.
Supreme healing is kind of expensive, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's also, I think Supreme is 16?
I think that was 8d4. No, 8d8
No,
plus
yeah.
8.
No, that's superior. That's the 500 gold one. Those are worth. But supreme is 10d4 plus 20. I mean, that's a ton of healing.
Okay, guys, I'm broke.
I wonder if D&D Beyond has updated Healing Spirit yet.
Well, yeah, it was up. That's what started that whole discussion, because DDB updated it right away. That's right. Haha.
Good. Now my Healing Spirit only works for 4 heals. So that's much simpler than whatever the complicated math is on my cast. It made brain hurt.
Okay, so everybody's bought gear. You need more time? Anybody want to do downtime activities? Cough Zendros cough? Oh, it doesn't matter. you won't be able to claim your item.
No time to buy
No,
in.
no, you could like, because remember I did say that there were several weeks of downtime between your return and what comes next.
Well, I have a 8,500 gold. If I could buy a magical lens, I would like to.
A magical lance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have to
G.
yeah, it's time to look. Oh, nope, that was a different thing. I thought I had handout Captain Zendros. I thought I had a handout set aside with her goofy stuff. Also, broker the seal match.
Using Captain Zendros or
Zendros, yeah. Saving. Uno momento. I suggested it and I wasn't ready for it because I'm smart. So the Marhos. Weekly market. Good. Where the hell is it? Because I'm looking. It's in an appendix. Is that where you shoved it? I know, this is entertainment right here. Supplemental material. It would have been something that I had already showed to you, but apparently not. I'm entertained. I'm glad you're entertained. Yeah, I can't find the material for trading with Zendros. But I remember there was like a series of checks, and then there were rolls that would determine how much the price was for her to send out an expedition.
do you want? Well, I've got the XGE bind a magic item rules.
No, it's not the same. Because she had special stuff. But it's not on her sheet. And it's not on their sheet. Oh, hi,
Wow,
Milo.
it's been 2 years, Daddy Hyper.
Has it been 2 years? Jeebus. Alright, well.
Here it is. It's in downtime activities.
You're looking in the book.
Yep. Zendros asks for a 50p retainer to engage future services and item broker each week.
Yeah. Downtime activities.
Have an asking price of 300. Rares have an asking price of 2,500.
You're just shouting numbers at me. I need to see it. I can't find it.
So if you go to D&D Beyond, click Saltmarsh.
It doesn't help me. Supplemental material. B, C, D, E. No, nothing for downtime activities. Creatures and
It's in the first section, chapter 1.
Saltmarsh. Downtime activities. Ha ha! I have found it. All on my own and without any help from Gomo. All right.
I'll show you who doesn't read book.
This is just all right. So you wanted to buy a magic lance, right?
Yes.
And what kind of, like, I mean, obviously you the character wouldn't know, but you the player would. Are we talking like +1, 2, 3? What?
One I can afford.
How much? Well, how much can you afford?
I have 1,500 G.
So an uncommon lance. It would be a +1 lance.
Yeah.
Because you don't have enough to have her search for a rare. And that would be a specific item. It would be on table F, so that's no problem. Ask price is based on the item's rarity. So you would need 300. We'll roll 1d4. Again, we're just kind of hand-waving the amount of time because it's this long and prosperous period where you are, lounging about as heroes. 3, so 150 plus. Did I close the frickin' sheet? What is wrong with me? All right, I found it again because I know where it is now. Wait, what?
Jesus, Daddy.
No, every time I clicked it, it disappeared. It's Roll20 being buggy. Okay. So right now you're looking at 450 gold to have her look for it. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and subtract that. And unbeknownst to the party, any item Zendros finds has a minor curse.
Okay. Done.
So let us look at our Dungeon Master's Guide. Curses, curses, curses. Creating a magic item. Where the hell? Remove curse, bestow curse, remove curse, bestow curse, death curse, bestow curse, remove curse. There are a lot. Can we refine our search? The DMG only? One second. Doo-doo. Okay. So, I've already made the necessary checks, right? And
Okay.
she is going to be successful in finding your item.
Nice.
So, you pay her. She sends out an expedition. She comes back a few days later, and she has for you. It's this long lance with a kind of like a spiraled. It's not a blade. What is the pointy part of a lance called?
It's the
cone.
point. It's the point.
No. The big
The
shaft.
tip.
Yeah, the shaft. The shaft of it is in a spiral pattern, right?
Somebody should clip this on Twitch.
Yeah.
A shaft.
And, whenever...
Are you saying it is a corkscrew shape?
Yes. Mhm. So it's this big corkscrew shaped lance, and it seems to be made of this very dark material. It's almost not like black, but almost a midnight blue, right? And she's like, "Oh, it's very fine. You know, we found it in a temple to Umberly, but you know, it was certainly no trouble at all."
Well, that's fine. How much do I have to pay for it?
It'd be $450. Because it'd be
Okay.
300 for an uncommon item. I rolled a 3, and you have to pay 50 gold per work week.
Okay, so I'll take that and pay her the money.
Okay. Now, one thing I will point out, though. She takes your gold first and then says this. Just one thing about the item. It may have a very minor just curse.
Curse, you say?
Aye, yes. It nothing, you know, extreme. Just something to be aware of. It has to be regularly cleansed with holy water. Otherwise, its properties rebel, and it ceases to function.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's not like I can't have access to holy water at any time, so that's fine by me.
But you need your own personal paladin maintenance for that. Or what?
Yeah.
Paladin maintenance guy. Have you tried unblessing and blessing it again?
Do you need to buy some holy water?
No.
We
I'm
found
fine.
a crate of that too in the temple.
No, I'm fine, thank you. I can make my own holy water.
Can you?
No, that's not how you do it. No.
I feel like I know it.
Why does it feel like they're running a scam? They sell you cursed items and hey, just so you know, we have holy water on sale.
We do. It's the finest land, consecrated by
Friend,
yes.
I have the capability to make such materials.
No. You want ours. It's pure spring water. It has been refined through a holy censer. And
you don't need holy water.
doubly blessed.
Is he a dwarf by any chance?
No, Zendros is a tiefling. Also a she, just very gruff voice, heavy smoker.
So I have been thinking, how do you put a hole in a water to make it holy?
Oh my god.
You must poke it.
That's why I bought the lens to pierce the water and make a hole.
Idiot. Like, what do you...
See, if me manufacturing holy water is the same cost as buying it.
What? Really?
Yes, it costs 25 GPs worth of powdered silver to perform a ceremony to create one singular vial of holy water. It costs 25 GP to buy a vial of holy water.
So why wouldn't you just buy it so you don't have to wait time and materials making it?
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
you take your time, right? To make yourself. It's more a thing about the
something about
cannot
working with Something about making it with your own hands just makes it feel.
No, it's about being somewhere you can't buy holy water, and then you make it yourself. It's the same thing, but you have access at any
But
point.
how do you make it? Like, don't you have to use ceremony?
Yeah.
Yeah, but ceremony
But
has a materials cost of 25 GP,
Ah,
which is why it's dumb.
you're dumb. Wait, no, because how long does ceremony last?
Ceremony takes an hour and 10 minutes to cast.
Yes.
Well, if you were to cast.
But during the ceremony, one vial. One
Exactly!
Make one vial, become holy water. There's no time.
And the spell
limit.
consumes the power. That's stupid.
Exactly!
Alright, well, you need some powdered silver? We got that too.
I liked some. At least 50 GP worth of
Wait,
it.
wait. Time out. Like, no. I don't want to buy your holy water. I'd rather make it myself. But I will buy your reagents, spend an hour casting ceremony using a spell slot in the process, and then make holy water. Just buy the holy water.
The only purpose possibly see for that is if you're in like a wilderness campaign.
I'll buy 2 vials of holy water and 50 GP worry of
Hey, Leighton said a swear! I'm telling your mother. You're gonna make your mother cry on Mother's Day.
Bannable offense.
just give me what I
Hey, how
what I
many?
asked. Just 2 bottles of holy water and 50 GP worth of silver.
Okay, bam. She places it on a nearby barrel. There, done.
I still have 1,000 gold left. What can I do with it?
Ultimate flex. Instead of buying the silver from, just convert your gold into silver and start smashing with a hammer.
I have lots of silver coins.
See if Tolan wants anything. He's got 348 gold. Sounds like a stat. Right?
Depending on how many work weeks is rolled, you might be able to have her get something for you.
I don't know. I'll ask for a magical warhammer too, just in case I can't use my lens.
I'm sorry. Someone was having a problem on Discord. I was checking that. What did you say?
A magical warhammer too.
Magical Warhammer. +1?
+1.
Okay. 1d4. 3. So it's same as before. 450 gold. Don't you already have a magic weapon? Did I have a stroke?
I don't. No, I don't think I have. Or if I have, I don't remember. I don't have it equipped here on my equipment.
Give me 1 second again. Hey.
Would anyone have? Is there still gold to spare for Tolan to buy something?
Okay. So they're able to they're well, we'll do it all at the same time because again, there's several weeks we're just kind of bumming around town, but let's do it all at the same time. So you said Tolan wants to try and get something for Zendros as well?
Well, he's gonna look against him himself, but I'm looking through the sheet on what I want. Ooh, I know what I'll get. I'll get a bag of tricks.
Okay.
Tricks are fun. Does anyone have gold they can spare Tolan? Because Toland only has 348.
Say, I can lend you some gold.
So we'll see what the total comes out, and then I'll ask what. So first we'll figure out what Zendros needs, and then depending on what's left over, we'll see about Tolan. Or I'll roll a d4, and then we'll see how much I need extra.
So 100 gold.
So Tolan currently needs 102 gold
Actually, it's more than that. Oh no, it's not, because it's 50 gold piece retainer per week. That's like I had said. Never mind. I had to dumb.
Let's see, so I think Tolan. So it's a total of 400 gold pieces for an uncommon item.
Yep.
Then Tolan needs to borrow. Let's see. I need 52 gold.
It doesn't look like anyone's giving it to you.
Tolan will go without.
I
know.
can give
How
you
much-
some money. As I
Sorry,
said,
how
I
much?
can give
How much do they need?
52 gold. Because I only
Fif-
have a payment from this job.
you
Yeah, I
52.
have some. I can spare some. Like I can give you 140 or something. Yeah.
I just need 52.
52, right? All right.
Okay. And you said you're having her search for a bag of tricks, right?
Yes.
Would that be rust?
Tolan does
It's
not
whatever the
particularly
uncommon
color.
one is. Yeah.
They're all uncommon. I'm not particular about any color.
No, they're not. Some of them are rare.
Are there other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Sure you're not thinking of the figurines?
Mm-hmm. Because depending on what color they are, they get different things. And I think one of them gets CR up to CR2.
There's gray bags, rust bags, and tan bags are the only options. And they're all on table F. They're all
Okay.
uncommon.
Good. All right. So she takes your item and after the work week is done, she comes back. Couldn't find it, son. Sorry. I was able to find this though, and she holds up. It is it's a small item, but it is it looks like almost like a smoking pipe.
Is it a pipe of smoke monsters?
Well, I don't know what it is. I mean, I can tell that it is magical, but it's also not what you were looking for.
And this would be the cost I was supposed to pay for the bag of tricks?
Oh, no. You already paid me to go on the expedition. I wasn't able to find it. That is most unfortunate. But, I do have this item I'll sell to you for half price.
So, I've paid the 100 gold for the expedition, and I still have the other 300 gold that I was going to spend to buy the bag?
You misunderstand.
Or is it 400 gold to send her out for the item?
Yes, you paid for the expedition. If they find it, it's yours. You own it because you paid for it. They didn't find it. This is
Tolan
something
cannot
different.
Tolan has no money.
Anyone else? On half price. 150 gold.
What was it?
It looks like a wooden pipe. And the front of the pipe, it looks like it looks like you're looking directly into like an octopus, and its tentacles kind of wrap around, making like the basin. And then another tentacle extends outwards, which would be the actual lip of the pipe.
I don't know why I'm asking. I don't have any money.
I'll buy that. Well, 150 gold, right?
150 gold.
Okay.
And it is an ever smoking bottle.
Ever smoking bottle.
Sounds illegal.
It lightweight is.
In certain states.
Basically, whenever you light this pipe, it a thick cloud of smoke pours out in a 60-foot radius from the pipe. The area is heavily obscured, and each minute the bottle remains open, the radius increases by 10 feet. You have the thickest, biggest vape rips in all of Faerun. And in order to stop the cloud, you have to close the bottle, speak the command word as an action. The cloud lingers, though, for the next 10 minutes, unless a wind were to blow it away.
So it never runs out, right? Hence
No.
the name.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's like that. What's the name of that spell? Level 1 spell? The
Something fog.
fog cloud.
Fog
Fog
cloud.
cloud.
What cloud, you say? Oh, Tolan needs pyrotechnics. I should do that.
So, are we done here?
I think so.
I think that's the end, unless anyone else wants to buy things.
I can imagine a scenario where you accidentally drop the bottle in the middle of the, and it keeps just spewing out until you can't find it.
Okay. All right. That's all done. So, now, you guys are going about your daily business, just kind of mulling about town, and, like I had said before, you guys are all widely regarded as heroes, and you've been kind of living large, with your time in Saltmarsh, and it's one day, kind of unremarkable and with all the others, you are approached by a messenger. It says that the council would like to see you in its chambers. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay. Let's go there then, and see what they need us for.
Okay, so approaching the council hall, you see that it is remarkably empty. The only people still inside are the Saltmarsh. And as you enter, he extends both of his arms in a very obviously greeting. He says, "Oh, my good friends, it's so good to see you." And he starts hugging and shaking hands and very excited.
It's good to see you too, Saltmarsh.
Yes, it has been very glorious days that you have brought to us here. It's why I'm so very regretful to ask you for another favor, if you may.
Well, yeah. What do you need us for?
Well, it's not quite as demanding as the last task we had for you. I'd rather expect that a lot of you will find this quite boring, but there's not a lot of people in town who will travel on land. Most of our export is overseas, but we need someone to head up the coast towards the city of Uskarn. It shouldn't, like I said, honestly, shouldn't be too much of a concern. It's just a lot of the trade that is supposed to have been delivered from Uskarn hasn't arrived, and delays aren't necessarily unusual. We're just trying to get an idea of when to expect our cargo. So we just need someone to take this letter and deliver it to the quartermaster there. I mean, it's for people of your caliber, I wouldn't even imagine that this would be too difficult. Just like I said, I really didn't know who else to ask.
How large is the village of Iskan?
Oh, well, Saltmarsh isn't even that big, and it's maybe half the size of us. Just a small little village out there.
Well, it sure does sound as a easy job to do. So I guess we do it. There's nothing else to do right now in
Oh
town.
my, you guys are so wonderful. Didn't even ask for payment or compensation. Thank you, sir. You truly are heroes.
Well, I don't mind not being paid, but maybe my friends want to be paid.
But you already
Anyone?
agreed.
Yep, I agreed. I don't know about my my partners. Sorry.
But I don't understand. I thought this was It doesn't matter. Of course, whatever you would ask, I would fairly compensate you, even though you've took most of what the town had to offer already.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind. It's just my partners. If they don't mind as well, then we are settled. But they need to come to an agreement, right? I'm okay. I will do it. You know. So anyone here? It, it's it's against doing this favor for the Saltmarsh. It looks like no one is against the idea.
I think it's just
of
me and you
what
here,
I-
dude.
Yep.
I see no problem.
Can anybody just like send a bird messengers?
I could possibly allow me but a moment to reflect upon my abilities.
Send a bird messenger.
I cannot at this time. Were I but a slightly more experienced druid, I could do such a thing.
Journey it is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's just go. I don't think we're entitled yet. Where it's like, oh, we can't be bothered.
Still take what we can get. Do we have horses?
I do have an animal messenger.
Well, that's not a horse, is it?
Well, I do have my warg, so
Wonder if we can pull a cart.
probably can.
We can all
Do we have money to buy it?
we spend it all on potions and gear.
No,
I think
I still have some money, so even if
Yeah,
that's
I
not-
have a few hundred.
let's just hike it.
I think Mylard's letting off the push to talk too early. Like the end of all of his sentences gets cut off.
Oh, okay. I'll try to. Oh, up to that's a delay, right? Release delay. I have to give it a few more milliseconds.
I don't know. All I know is like the last word, and it's just you. Like the last word or two of everything you say gets cut off.
How's this?
Okay, so far.
All right. Testing. All right, there you go. I think I fixed it.
Yep. Okay. So what are we doing?
we're gonna get the letter, and we'll rent a cart and go to the traveling to the town.
Rent a cart.
I would assume
We should just.
Rent a cart with a horse to carry us there.
Sure. Do any of you know how have proficiency with land vehicles?
Wait, let me check.
Where would that be? Skills?
Oh, I do.
Who needs proficiency with
Really,
that
he does.
when I can literally speak horse?
Well, I mean, being able to speak to the horses and being able to navigate the cart are two different things.
Yeah, the horse might not listen to you.
Okay,
This
so
is a good point.
it's not even worth charging you for. To hire a coach to take you from one town to the next, it's 3 copper pieces per mile.
Oh,
So-
wait a
And
minute.
how far is it?
Do we have to travel?
he said it was just up the coast, so even if we said it was 20 miles, that's
Just give him,
That's 6 silver.
6 silver.
just give him 1 gold and make his week.
and someone can drive it, so it's not like you need a hireling. Unless you want to, then you could all just chill in the coach.
I say we do that.
Yeah, it's a
Hire chump.
easy job.
All right, it'll be 4 gold pieces because it's 2 gold pieces to hire a hireling per day.
Okay, seems nobody noticed that I said I have proficiency in land
No,
vehicles.
they heard, Falk. They just decided that they wanted you in the coach. It's the party wagon.
Yeah,
Party
Wagon.
You go, bro.
It's the mystery
make use of,
machine.
yeah, we're gonna make use of that smoke bottle.
So your wagon starts rolling down the coastline, and you're ripping some fat vapes, and you like the windows are just like billowing smoke. However, since you said, I know we're kind of joking, but Do you actually use the bottle?
Oh yeah.
Or the pipe?
No, let's not use the pipe.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No, what? Do it
I mean-
because when we get out the cart, it'll just smoke will just leak like it'll just go out all the cart and we'll have a grand entrance.
we might die from carbon dioxide poisoning.
It's fog, not actual smoke.
I don't think you're
I don't
supposed to
know.
breathe in all that vapor.
It might be dangerous. We don't know.
It'll be fine.
Okay, you can open the bottle. I'll be outside with my warg.
Okay. So, we open the bottle and smoke carts billowing out. However, you also notice that while the smoke is billowing out, the pipe gives off a noise. And it's not it's nothing associated with the fog that is coming out. It's just a shrill like and it's constant as long as it continues to billow out this big cloud. It's just this loud, shrill, annoying noise.
Hey, you should close that.
Tolan just looks at everyone. My friends, I think when next we're in Saltmarsh, a discussion is necessary with Zendros.
That's why she asks for half the price. The thing is broken.
All right. So here we are driving down the road, smoke billowing out the windows. And then you're just kind of talking and chatting, having a good time. However, as you travel along the road, you can see that the road here is little more than gravel track hugging the coastline. And the day is hot. The air is thick and sticky, and the sense and sound of the sea can be heard crashing through the window. Suddenly, you hear harsh cries, the sounds of a scuffle from up ahead. Rounding a curve, you can see through the cloud. You can see there's a woman kneeling next to a body, sobbing as she hunches protectively over the remains. The coach comes to a very abrupt halt, and you can see circling in the air a few feet above her, there are 8 harpies screeching and flailing.
Tolan's gonna reach over to I think Idoru's the archer,
Yes.
and he's gonna put one hand on Idoru's quiver, and you can have flame arrows.
Oh.
If we're gonna start casting spells and whatnots, then we need to enter initiative. Because obviously, these harpies were attacking this poor woman, and as your coach comes barreling through, smoke, they're going to turn their attention towards you guys and start dive bombing the coach.
So do we know I gave out the enchanting mating call of the harp?
If you guys could drag your tokens onto the blank battle map there. We're gonna have to do this. The Roll20 is having problems with their APIs, so they're not functioning at the moment, I believe. So
I'm tiny.
Whoa.
Am I even on that?
It's because the other map where where your token was set was 10-foot squares. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then here's the herpes. And then here is our scared lady. We're gonna, because they're circling around her. We'll say they are 30 feet in the air. And if you haven't already, go ahead and roll initiative. Dirtbag, you'll have to roll again. The tracker wasn't open yet. There we go. There we go.
This is just a sight. This woman looks over and there's smoke billowing.
Yeah.
We're all just...
Your eyes are like bloodshot because all the smoke is irritating him. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Yes, it is. And the lady will act on initiative count 20. If she's not dead by then. Let's just check. Yep, hit the button. Definitely not working. Alright, Kothex, you're going to be up first.
Okay, so these are about at land level since they're attacking.
They are about what?
Land level, so I can use melee.
They're 30 feet up. They're still like in the air.
Okay, then I'm going to pull out two daggers and attempt to toss them at this one.
Sure.
With disadvantage. So it would be a 9 and offhand 14 for 2 damage.
14 is a hit.
2 damage.
Okay. She felt that.
I guess that's all.
Alright. So now the harpies. They all... You know what, though? Is this how we place ourselves? You guys are just going to be in a line? You were...
For comparison, where's the cart? So
Imagine we just stepped out of it. Yeah.
We also stepped out, so we're all just...
we wouldn't be in a line.
Nope, a line is perfectly okay. Gotta protect the cart, right?
We're doing like a pose.
So let's just have our harpies dive bomb. They're just gonna come right up in. And I gotta check their fly speed. Only about half of them will actually be able to attack because they were so far away. Oh, no. I said they were 30 feet away. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Do I want to do that? Oh, wait a minute. I think, yeah, why are these set to 15-foot squares? That's why it had me all screwed up. Let's fix that. There. Now your aura is reflecting appropriately. Okay. Let us... Two of them are gonna do this, right? Everybody can ignore that except for Dirtbag. Because he's the only one that's not in Naru's aura. And as we learned before, Naru's aura makes people immune to charm.
Remember these? I know what they like to do, or at least what they did in that one.
Yay.
Wow.
Wait, did you say two of them, so I have to roll twice, or is that okay?
Yes, twice. Okay, you're fine.
Hey. All right.
No, actually, no. You would only need to roll once. If you save, you're immune for 24 hours. All right, doesn't matter. The rest of them are going to attack. So Idoru first. Slash.
Ouch.
Bash. Kothex. Bash Bash. Naru. Misses. And Toland. I like how it's just cracking me up. They're in this perfect line here. Oops. Looks like Toland takes 7. And we have some. I can't even hit the little one. And then Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea takes 5. Nope, 7. Haha. And the other 2 are singing. And then Edoru.
Okay. Crossbow. Crossbow again.
All right. Oh yeah, crossbow. Yeah, derp. So 6 dead. That is a dead harpy. Finished?
Finished.
Okay. Before it goes to Tolan, remember our old lady acts on initiative count 20. So she kind of stands up from the. That's not what I wanted. She stands up from where she was sobbing, and when she first turns and looks towards you, you can see tears running down her face, and her expression is a look of shock and panic, and then it changes. Her face begins to kind of shimmer, and the illusion is dispelled, and instead of seeing this shocked and scared woman, you see the gore-caked mouth and hollow black eyes of another harpy. And in a moment later, she's surrounded by a cloud of flapping feathers and wings as she turns into... it just gets a thing. All right, no, we're just gonna do that. She is a harpy matriarch, and she is very, very scary, and she's at initiative count 20 because we already established that. And it's currently her turn. So the harpy matriarch is going to fly caca right over everyone, and it lands here and starts attacking. Oh, ha! So as she stands here, you hear her screech and her siren song, and as she does, you are each shown a vision of whatever it is you desire most. It's different for each of you. You can describe what it is if you'd like, but mechanically, you have to make a wisdom save, and if you fail, you drop whatever you're holding and become paralyzed until the end of the harpy's next turn. Sam is paralyzed.
You gotta be kidding.
Toland is paralyzed.
Wait, what's
Sweet Pea is paralyzed.
what's Naru's aura? I think it's 4.
Yeah. Is it 4?
Not enough.
Not-
It's 4, but it's not enough for the.
Yeah, you would still fail then, Toland.
Well, there goes my plan.
So Toland, Durbag, and Sam are paralyzed by the matriarch. Hey, look, it's
Is it +4? So wouldn't I get 16?
You're not in the aura.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry. Right.
All right, so that's their turn. Oh, it's paralyzed. Naru.
Okay, I'll jump up on the warg, and
Now,
I'll try to.
now wait a minute, because where you are and where the warg are,
Yeah, I'll take some opportunity attacks.
He ain't
It's
scared.
fine.
He ain't scared. All right, here we go.
Oh no, I can't use my bonus action to disengage.
Oh, all right.
So I'll do that and jump on the warg. After that, I'll attack the matriarch with my lance. She's a medium creature, right?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Hey,
Attack.
let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Have you anointed your lance with holy water today? I don't recall you having anointed your lance.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
All right, so that is 11, and that is a miss. Or do you have advantage?
Advantage. I have an advantage.
So that is a
Because I found it.
15. And that is a hit. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
That means everybody rolled that wisdom save has disadvantage. Naru, can you throw one more save out there?
Okay.
As long as it's over 14, you're fine. Same thing with Idoru Kothex. Okay, yeah, you're good. You guys are good. The other three already failed. They don't need to reroll nothing. All right, so 15 will hit for 14. She's very upset with you, Naru. Did not like.
And I will attack again.
Poker again.
And this time I'll use my Jesus. What's the name?
Smite.
I forgot. Smite. That. Where's my smite? Where's my smite? Divine smite. Yeah. It's a level 2. So 2d8 and 1d8.
Extra 17. All right, real good.
And that's my turn. That's my turn.
All right, Sam is paralyzed. Kothex is not. What would you like to do?
Okay, so my hands are empty. I'm pulling out a flame tongue using bonus action to get the flames on and attacking the leftmost one.
Yep. Ugh, yee.
Oh, 29 damage.
Okay, it took me a minute to parse the 3 boxes, but I figured it out. Bam. All right. And is that all?
Yeah, I guess that would be all.
Okay. Our harpies will take their attacks again. The first one here, just in front of Kothex, is going to attack. Claws and club. Looks like he nails you for 8. I'm guessing you'll dodge to make it 4.
Yeah, I'm pressed.
The other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are going to punish the paralyzed. Oh yes, this is going to be real bad. Hold on, let me toggle their attack rolls to not auto roll damage so that we can sort this out. Okay. So first we're attacking Toland. 12 17 hit against Toland.
17 will. Let's see, where's my AC? Hit.
Okay, so since you're paralyzed, it's a crit. So roll damage twice, you take 5. Next one, also attacking Toland. That's a crit, and 16 is also a crit. So the bam boom and a bam boom. 12, 19, 24 total there. Then we're gonna attack Sam. Here we go, boy. Crit. And another crit. And shield won't save you. So, why isn't your mage armor activated? Oh, you haven't had a turn. You got stunned.
Also, I have natural armor, and it's just.
What is your natural armor? because your sheet is showing 12.
It's 15, but it shouldn't.
It's still lower than 20. All right, so here we go. Boop and boop. So 12, 17, 25.
25? What?
8 and 4 is 12. Yeah, I counted wrong. 12 and 6 is 18. 18 and 9, it's 27. So there you go. It was more damage. Should have just took the 25. All right. Then the other one here also attack. If you haven't guessed, I'm splitting it up 2-2-2. Also attacking some. 14 will miss. 18 will not. So take another 9. And then we have 4 against Dirtbag. I'm just going to go claw, claw, club, club. It looks like 2 hits.
Yep. 1 claw, 1 club.
Claw. And then I have to roll 2 clubs. 5 and 5. 18 total.
Right. Gotcha.
Greetings, everyone.
Majdad, thank you for the resub. How you doing? 13 months, man. It's just crazy how time flies.
My turn.
Yep.
Casting Severe Strike and aiming for the Matriarch.
There was a Zephyr and then attacking the Matriarch. 12 will miss.
Try again.
16 is a hit for 24. And then the extra damage for the Zephyr Strike
It
should be
did
D8.
hit. Yep. There.
Okay. She is looking critically wounded. Won't be hanging on much longer, but it is now her turn. Wahaha! And she gets to attack. Sam, are you still up? Your token is showing me 44.
It's not.
And then updated.
I am
Android.
still up. There you go.
Let's see. What is she gonna do? She's gonna do the only thing she can. She is going to attack Sweet Pea twice with her claws. So, with advantage. So let's just
That's
use
one.
those rolls. So it's a crit.
Right.
You take 27. And then she attacks again. Another 2 hits for another 19. Sweet Pea is getting destroyed.
Yeah.
All right. And then she ends her
So
turn. At the end of her turn, the paralysis wears off. And all of you guys can take your actions again. And then Toland, it'll be your turn.
Toland is going to raise his staff to the skies, and suddenly they're going to split open, and a torrential wave of water is going to sweep through all of these harpies.
All right. So tidal wave across the top. Oh, my. Oh, I don't have group check. This is sad. So deck save times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What's this? 14. So fail.
Be washed away.
Fail. Pass. Fail. Pass. Fail. 15 damage. Dead. Takes 15, and then they move how far?
Let me check. Is knocked prone. It does not move them, just knocks them prone if they fail to save.
Cool. All right. So we have Prone, prone, prone. Okay, are you finished?
Yep, that'll be it for Toland.
Cool. Sweet Pea.
If I attack them while they're prone, I have auto advantage.
Yep.
Right, so I don't need to use reckless. Okay.
I mean, you can if you want.
And I think I'll pass. I'll rage and I'll hit the two above me who are prone twice, one each, using great weapon. Good, give me a minute. Press. Okay, there you go.
Okay, 17 will. Oh god. Dead and 28, 29, 30. Almost dead. Hey, the API decided to work.
Alright, that's it.
Naru.
Okay, I'll attack the matriarch again. One time.
That's enough. She's gonna die.
Okay. Then I'll take a step back here. The work will be disengaging. And I'll attack the harpy. That's in my range.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
And that's it.
Some.
Have an idea.
All right, let's see this idea.
Just give me.
That doesn't look good.
There you go.
Scared.
Yep. At what level?
Just give me a minute. I'm trying to.
Okay. Now it doesn't matter. Because it's not overlapping Kothex's square anymore.
Well, I can protect him. It's okay.
Well, you can protect the number of people equal to the spell level. So if you were casting it at 3 and it hovered over 4 people, or is it spell level plus 1?
It's spell level. Gotta check. Yeah, spell level plus 1.
All right. Well, never mind. Then just put it here. You'll be fine.
Ah, yes.
All right, get rid of that thing. Oh god, and some of them are prone.
Haha.
Okay. Dex save. Fail, pass, fail, 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 fail. The one that passed is prone. Let's try it again. Fail. They all failed. Ding, 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 ding. There are no more harpies.
Fire!
Let's just set them off to the side. Because that encounter is now over.
Yay!
I was really glad that Naru moved away, because I was going to try to play it as which one of these people did I need to cancel out to not pass the save, and I was going to let Naru get.
Rude.
He's a rogue. He has the evasion, probably.
Rude.
I'm a rogue.
He's not a rogue. He's a
Oh,
paladin.
wait.
Hence the
Oh,
aura.
crap, you're right.
I made the same mistake so many times.
I don't know, for some reason, I'm just like, oh, yeah, you're a rogue.
Oh, I know the answer. I know why. It's because you two are racist. Goblins are more than just rogues, okay? I like they don't contest it either.
We had a very long discussion about killing shark babies.
At least he's not a dwarf. so there's that.
What?
At least
What?
he's not a dwarf.
You got something against dwarfs?
Not enough.
Tolan, knock it off. What are you measuring?
Oh, I want to measure.
All right, what are we doing now?
Drinking potions that I just got.
Really?
I'm at
Ba,
14.
ba, 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 ba.
If we are going to continue our journey, might I recommend a snack break?
Got the munchies.
Just snack on the way.
Toland will reach into his backpack and pull out a single berry and 3 cups. You then see him start deftly moving the berry between the 3 cups, before eventually pulling them all up to reveal 10 berry. He will offer 1 to everyone else in the party. So you get 4 hit points. And enough
Good.
nutrition to satisfy you for today.
Do my war gets one too?
Sure.
How far away is the place we're heading to? It's not that far, right?
I already
Like,
guess
we're-
you're
we're
about
not gonna-
halfway there.
Right. Okay.
Is there another hour between
We can rest inside the cart if you guys want.
I mean, this isn't a time-sensitive mission. There's no lingering threat. You're just delivering a message. You
okay,
guys,
so we can take.
yeah, if you wanted to, you could just pull up your tent, break camp,
Nah, I'm sleeping in the cart.
If we're going to set up camp, Toland will also cast the necessary spells for water.
Hey, listen, we paid for the cart. We're gonna use it.
Well,
They didn't put a stipulation on how long we have the cart for, just how far it travels.
You trying to game the system?
We're just gonna.
Just create a pocket dimension where you can stick a card in. Just like, it only traveled like 20 feet technically.
Anyway,
So did we take a short rest?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me. All right, is it
Do you
short
want
or
to take
long?
a short rest or a long rest?
I'd like to take a.
already a long rest.
I don't care.
Nah, a short rest is fine.
Short rest is good.
Okay, short rest it
Short
up.
rest. If I have any rituals I want to cast right now, I'll take all my slots away from Goodberry.
Ooh, nice rolls.
I only have 2 rituals of Pierce.
Rookie mistake.
I am not a pact lock. Let's see, where are hit dice on a beyond sheet?
You click short rest at the top, and then it'll prompt you how many dice. I think.
Yeah, you can. You'll have to hit the roll.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Sweet be having those 16s and you have a 5 and 4.
Oh wait, no, that was
Balance
that
it.
was both of them. All right, that's plus 10.
Okay, so during the rest, is there anything else that you guys are doing?
Holy water. That was a suspicious.
Am I using my holy water on the land?
Okay.
Actually, it lasts for a period, right? It's not like every fight you have to keep reapplying it.
He said once a day.
Right. Okay.
Nobody's gonna loot the bodies? Okay. Alright, holy watered the lance. Anything else?
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So you all climb back into the cart. I'm sorry. Into the words are hard. Party bus. Sure. You all climb back into the party bus. You sit down and it doesn't go anywhere.
Why not?
Oh, did the hireling get killed?
No, he's still fine.
Did the harpies sabotage our party wagon?
No, they did not. Like, you're not moving.
Why aren't we moving?
Somebody yell at him.
Why cart no go?
Toland will
Wait
step
a-
back out of the party wagon.
Is the driver like under their spell or something?
No, the driver's sitting in the driver's seat of the cart, and when you poke your head out and say, "Hey, why aren't we moving?" he points at all the corpses in the road.
Hey,
Toland will begin immediately scrounging through them.
Oh, looting the corpses! Wow. You don't find anything. However, you do get a chance to examine the corpse that the harpies were feeding on. It's an older human male with scraggly gray beard and short gray hair balding at the crown. Most peculiar, his left ear is missing, but it's obviously an old wound, as there's no fresh laceration or tearing, and it's been scarred over. He wears only a pair of homespun, water-soaked trousers, and his skin is wrinkled from having spent time in the water.
How close is the nearest body of water that we know of?
Like right over there, you can see it. You're driving up the coast. it's
I don't know how close they put the road to the coast.
like you're literally standing here and you can feel the sea foam splashing your face.
Shall we investigate where this poor fellow came from, or shall we continue on with our current adventure?
I mean, we can give him a pat down, see if he was carrying anything.
I have already pat him down.
Yeah,
He has no pockets in his he has no pockets on top of him, as he is not wearing a shirt. He only has pockets in his trousers. And I do not believe I am not sticking my hand in a dead man's trousers.
he doesn't have anything.
Hey,
See?
Sweet Pea, go move the bodies out the way so we can continue.
Yeah, get this cart moving.
All right. We'll just shovel them off the road.
Let's don't stop.
Put them in the bushes.
Throw all the bodies into the water, so they become food for fish.
Somebody
Wait,
like
is it-
camp.
Is the tide pushing them in? So I imagine they just carry them out to the deep sea, and then when I walk back, I just
Food
walk
for
back
the
in.
fish.
No, not quite. you just kind of push them into the water of the beach, and they're just laying there. Anyway, moving on.
That'll be fine. But if anybody asked, we never saw it. Okay, just
That is the rule of the forest. If anyone asks, you did not see any dead bodies.
it's probably birds.
Technically true.
All right.
So,
So you
let's
guys
move on.
climb back in the coach. With the obstruction cleared, the driver kicks the horses and gets them moving, and you guys continue on your way. And it's not too much longer. It's maybe only an hour or two more before you guys reach the village of Uskarn. And you can see that the village is a small fishing villa. There can't be more than 500 souls in the entire place. It's primarily a human settlement, but as you drive through the town, you can see elves, dwarves, and gnomes have also made their home here. And similar to Saltmarsh, you can see that most of the inhabitants earn a living fishing in the shallows of the adjacent bay, or venturing further out to sea if they're after more impressive catches. You can see that the village boasts an unusually large port for its size. As a matter of fact, the port is almost the same size as the entire rest of the village, and the importance of the connection to the sea is very striking. As you make your way through the town, you see that there are a few establishments here. You can see a general store, a tavern, what looks to be a leather worker and a blacksmith. Then you see another one that it could be like a book merchant. And lastly, there is a artisanal wine and cheese shop, which seems very much out of place. But, things are quiet here. You don't have the hustle and bustle of Saltmarsh, and it seems like they don't have the rowdy, rough and tumble element of the pirate scene that Saltmarsh has as well. It's very quiet. And you can see there's a pretty heavy presence of the constable and his guardsmen in the small town.
Roland immediately starts walking towards the artisanal cheese shop
Yes,
before he remembers he has no money.
Oh, I was going to go with you, but I also don't have money. Maybe after do we get paid for this? Are we getting paid?
We don't know.
Probably not.
Okay, so just to recap, we got this job, and what are we supposed to be doing? Just delivering.
Just delivering a
I think we're
letter.
supposed to be inquiring about the disappearance of supply caravans?
And we're not getting paid.
It's
Someone
like
agreed to quick
we come in here
negotiate.
for negotiations. We will is likely make some tourism here. Like appreciate the scenery, so no need to be paid. Like
I wanted to go somewhere. I wouldn't have came here.
anyway,
But that cheese shop does look very promising.
you guys want some cheese? I can spare you some change.
I think somebody has to have some kind of money left over, right?
Yeah, I do have money, but
Time to
You
go
guys-
get some artisanal cheeses.
Yeah, let's go get some cheese.
All right. So you walk into the store, and when you push open the door, you can hear a tinkling of a bell attached to the top of the frame. And walking in, you can see this is way out of your league. Everything is neatly arranged on little gilded shelves. You can see lazy Susans that kind of constantly spin, hoisting these large wheels of cheese to slowly rotate as you get nearby, and sticking randomly around the establishment, you can see there are wherever there's like a block or wheel of cheese, there's like a slice cut out of it like a cake, and it's been chopped into little cubes, and you can see tiny teeny little swords about the size of your thumb that are stabbed into each of these little cubes of cheese.
They have free samples? Are they free?
Why, yes, of course they are free. Please sample my wares.
Sam immediately just starts going around every single one, just trying.
Well, why is such a wine shop in such a small town like this one?
Well, this is my home. It's where I live. As the halfling man comes up and extends his hand. Bellis Bellwether, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
I
My
would
name
like
is
to make a perception check to tell if the cheese here is any good.
I think that's a taste check.
You have no frame of reference. I mean, you think it looks good.
I approve.
Actually, Sam, if you could just make a wisdom save.
It's enchanted
Wait,
cheese.
wisdom.
All right, that is a fail. This cheese is so exquisitely good that you are charmed by the cavalcade of flavors that is erupting in your mouth. You are compelled to purchase as much of this cheese as you can for the next 10 minutes.
So you see Sam just kind of, he grabs a couple, he
And
just
to
grabs one
specify,
sample.
This is not a magical effect. This is just the
Cheese
effect
being
of
so-
having such a very fine product.
I'm gonna
Okay,
grab
right. We're about to enter the dungeon of the cheesemonger.
He kind of, as soon as he turns over to Idoru. This cheese is really good. You want to get?
Yeah,
Can I just borrow a little? Like, I'll pay you back later. If you, I just a little bit of money.
Let me fund your addiction. Okay.
Cheese is good.
swear,
Travel supplies. It keeps very well.
Yeah, we can.
I
get cheese.
can agree. And actually, my cheeses are so finely made that I have a large amount of adventurers who come here seeking to add my cheese to their supplies of rations. It gives something a little more flavorful than just crumbled bread or salted meats.
What is your personal recommendation between all of your?
Well, I personally think that my favorite of them all is the Waterdavian Brie. You'll never have something finer than this. Here, and he holds up a cup, and it looks like a white chunk with like a bluish kind of marbling. He's like, try it.
Guys, I don't want to try it.
Why not? Go ahead.
But what if it's too good?
I'm gonna try the cheese.
All right, same as before. You have never tasted something so wonderful.
How much does it cost?
Yes,
I want
crumble
all.
cake. That's what I'm looking.
You're what? How much does it cost? Well, for I usually sell it in varying amounts based on the size of what you need. And he takes a knife and he cuts off a hunk. It's about like half the size of a baseball, right? Like, so a small, just kind of. He's like, this would cost you about 5 gold.
How about a whole wheel?
Oh, 30 gold.
So I'm just gonna mosey my way over to one of the other So you guys got like 60 gold I could borrow.
How big are these cheese wheels?
You ever play Skyrim?
Exactly what I was imagining.
But is there a single slice out of every cheese wheel? And then we have to buy the other slices separately, but they don't quite match
No,
up.
not everyone. Many of them are whole, or it can produce a whole one for you.
I say we get like just 120 gold, and we just buy 4 wheels.
Just spend 120 gold on cheese.
I'm glad you like it, friend.
We could get like 4 different flavors.
Oh, well, before you spend all of your money on the cheeses, maybe you should try my wine.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Is there by any chance also an artisanal bread store in this village?
Making sandwiches.
Well, I do have some different, baguettes and breads that I keep in stock as well. I have a little bit of everything. Actually, I'll tell you what. I can't give everything away for free, but if you'd like, for 5 gold pieces a head, I'll set up a nice little wine tasting. You can have as much cheese and bread and wine as you'd like. We can sit and chat. I'd love to hear your stories. It's not.
Tolan has been swayed by the cheese. He's going to give up becoming a druid, and he's going to become a chef. He's going to make cheese.
I
Use
wish
his
to join.
wildfire spirit as the most immaculate stove in all of the Forgotten Realms.
I wish to join Tolan as a cheese chef.
Sure.
Okay, guys, stop with your big dreams right now. We have a mission to do. We can taste the cheese and drink some wine.
Mission? What mission? What brings you all to town?
Well, we are looking for the quartermaster, so we.
You
give
mean
him a letter?
Marius Gulpin, the owner of the general store, is probably who you're looking for. Although his shop is open late, there's no rush.
No, it's fine. We can do the taste the tasty thing and eating the food here.
But we can't do work on an empty.
Oh, never more true words have been spoken, dear lizard folk.
Tolan will whisper in Sam's ear, if we complete the job, we can potentially get money, and with that money, purchase more cheese.
That does sound like a good argument. We will be back, and we will buy all the cheese.
No, you must stay. It's time for lunch, or second lunch.
Second lunch. That's a better argument.
Tolan will remind everybody they still feel slightly full from the good berries earlier.
Guys, why don't we buy a wheel of cheese, right? And leave.
Just
Wait, why don't we buy a wheel of cheese, eat it on the way there and back, and then eat some more when we get back?
I like that option.
7 people eating a whole wheel of cheese.
No. We split a wheel of cheese. We don't get each one a wheel.
Well, yeah, 7 people eating 1 wheel of cheese.
Oh, that's quite. It's a lot of people, and I'm sure
That's a lot
Naru
of
eats
cheese.
less, and then Sweet Pea will eat more. I'm sure it's.
So, what kind of cheese would you like?
Guys, I never thought about this.
Charlie,
You know,
Well,
I
feel
just
free to
realized.
sample a couple more.
What cheeses are for sale?
There's
because
no
I'm gonna
rush.
try-
Do you like spicy foods?
Ooh, spicy. That's pretty good.
I have this one. I'd like to call it my Red Dragon blend. And he holds it up, and you can see it's like Again, it's cheese, but it's got like this kind of reddish powder. He's like, now you take this, and then he reaches into a bin next to it. He pulls out a very stiff cracker, and then he kind of like bites the cheese, and he throws a cracker in his mouth, starts chewing. No, this is good. You have to try this.
I want to try it. Can I have a crack?
Of course.
So Sam takes the cracker, takes a little bite of the cheese, throws it all in his mouth, and he starts chewing. Oh, man.
Tolan is
It's a
going
little hot.
to keep aside for a minute. I do understand this is not the largest of villages. Do you have many customers amongst the regular village folk?
Not many. Usually, like I said, it's the adventuring types that kind of seek me out for something little more tasty to add to their pack. But
Have you ever considered the possibility of distribution to wider audiences?
oh no! You see, I mostly enjoy the company. You know, having people sit down for a snack, a glass of wine, exchanging stories. That's what I most enjoy.
Yeah, and making a living while you do what you love. That's a good way to live your life.
That's right. Do you guys enjoy what you do?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm free now, so it's pretty good.
Free? What do you mean free?
Oh, I was a slave.
Oh no!
Save it for the cheese and wine later.
No! You must tell me more of this period of captivity. And he's as he's saying this, he's pushing a glass of wine into your hand.
Well, I mean,
Before we start talking about stories, let's have let's have you set the table, and we'll eat some cheese and drink some wine while he tells his
Oh,
stories to you.
excellent! Yes. Yeah, come right through. And he starts leading you into the back room. You see, there's a small table set. And he starts grabbing glasses and setting them on the table. He seems to have completely forgotten about the fact that you're supposed to pay for this.
No, it's fine. I'll give him the money. How much? It's five
5 gold per person.
Okay, so it's 30 gold. I'll give him the money.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Thank you, sirs. So come and sit.
One sits.
What is this game?
okay. In all actuality, then we should probably move.
No. You've promised me that we would break bread and drink wine, and now
Okay.
I
How
would
about
be
you-
most upset if you were to leave me now.
We're gonna buy real cheese. We're gonna do our job. We're gonna come back and then we'll talk.
No, we're
But
to eat it now. I already paid him.
Okay.
so tell me, adventurers, from where do you hail?
We come from
Tolan
Saltmarsh.
is sneaking out of the cheese shop.
Oh, you wouldn't notice. From Saltmarsh, huh? That's a bit of a ways down the coast, if I remember. What brings you to Usgard?
Yeah, as we said, we are here for seeking the quartermaster. Sending to give him a letter from these Saltmoors down there. They were expecting a supply caravan from the towns, but it's quite late in its delivery. So we came here to question them what's happened.
Okay. Huh. That's interesting. I haven't I haven't really noticed anything myself, but again, I don't really export goods to the other locales. But I kind of recall hearing something about missing shipments. That's very strange. And tell me, how was your travel? Turning to Durbag. Well, you're a big one.
We had a bird problem.
A problem? What?
We just met a couple harpies on the road. Nothing we couldn't handle.
That's unusual. You know, the harpies don't tend to stick to the roads. I wonder what they were doing.
Oh. I to be honest.
Huh. Well, I mean, like, did they just attack your group, or? Guys, help!
One bead of sweat goes down my forehead.
Oh, no. And he's shoving a glass of wine into your hand. Relax, it's okay. I don't mean to make you nervous, friend.
Stom is not even listening. He is just chowing down on more samples he can find and other.
Turns to Kothex and Adoru. I think the big one might be confused. What was this about the harpies?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
We got attacked along the road.
That's what I gather. But
Ambushed us.
But that's so weird. Usually the harpies, they're scavengers. They stay over the seas and they pick up shipwreck victims. It's not very common that they would come onto the shore.
That explains the body.
A body?
Yeah, we found a guy on the on the beach where the harpies were. Were probably feeding on him and decided to attack us when we got near.
Oh no. I hope it's
and-
no one from the village.
Yeah, I was thinking about inquiring the quartermaster if someone disappeared from the village.
Well,
But now that you said about shipwrecks, maybe it's a ship that sank to the bottom of the sea, and he was washed down the beach.
well, I mean, I happen to know most everyone in the village. Do you know what this person looked like, or is there anything that could help identify him?
Well, we did see that he lacked one ear here, like
Did he have graying hair?
I think so. He was a bit old.
Yeah, that sounds like Philpert from Firewatch Island.
Firewatch Island? Is it near here?
Well, yeah, it's just off of shore, about 3 miles. But I don't understand what he would be doing here. I mean, there's a hermitage on Firewatch Island, but the hermits are peaceful. I don't know what would have happened that. Oh.
Did you have a storm in the last days?
Oh no,
Maybe
no! It's been nothing but clear skies.
Wow, that's strange. That he the shore.
It is strange. You know,
Do harpies steal people?
steal people?
I mean, like, do they kidnap people or something?
Well,
Mm,
as
like
he said, it's mostly they are mostly scavengers, so they're just feeding on the dead body of the guy. You
So Bellis kind of crosses his arms and he puts his finger on his
Being
chin.
in the water.
Well, you know, I don't have much to offer, but I just got this bug in my brain. I can't help but feel bad. You know, why would it's very concerning that one of the peaceful hermits from Firewatch would come up dead. Do you think you guys can go and check on them? Just peep in, make sure everything is okay, and inform them of Filbert's passing if they're not already aware.
well, yeah, I don't think we have a reason to refuse.
That would be
Can go.
so wonderful. Really, it would. And I'll tell you what, he hands you back the pouch with your money. He's like, lunch is on me. It's the least I can do.
That's wonderful.
Comes back into the tavern or into the tea shop. Did I hear something about free lunch?
Oh, yes, of course.
he's gonna be really mad when he looks at all his sand gone.
He's not mad at all. The more you eat, the happier he seems to be. And as you continue, the longer you eat, the more he can chat you up and continue to hear stories. So he's quite content with the way things are developing.
Well, we have to go now, so we can go check on that guy.
Well, if you'd like. Goodbye now.
Right. The food was incredible.
Yes. Come
we'll-
back anytime. Anytime, really.
Yeah, we'll come back
I'm gonna
and buy some more cheese.
take one of his free sample platters on the way.
Help
Just take the
yourself,
whole
yes.
platter. Don't even bother. Let's take the whole plate.
Excuse my friend.
Just turns around and it's just like dirt. It's just somebody emptying a wheel of cheese platters into a.
Do you want a bag? I don't think that's going to keep very well in your pack.
Oh, trust me, it'll be gone in a minute. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not.
Just go make sure to check on the monastery and then hurry back so that maybe we can have supper.
Yeah.
Third line.
Can never have too many of one.
All right.
So let's go to the quartermaster, the general store, right?
Sure. You walk in and you see the general store. You know, it sells like adventuring gear, stuff from that table, various equipment. It's a sundry. And you see that the owner of the general store is a hulking man. I mean, he's 8.5 feet tall, and from his bald head and the tattoos that adorn his head and arms, and his unmistakable size, you can tell that he is a Goliath. And he has a scar that rakes from the top of his head all the way down across one side of his face and ends at the base of his neck. And he stands with his arms crossed as he stands behind a very, very tiny counter and glares at the entrance.
You want some?
Oh well, hello. Are you the quartermaster?
Mario's gold pin. Who asking?
Tolan
my name
will
is-
nudge Sweet Pea. Shake his hand. The Goliaths respect his strength, I believe.
Oh, okay. Do I roll strength check or something?
No, because you walk up
Give him a nice
and you extend your hand, and he just kind of looks at it. You buying something?
Or it might be they respect coin. I have been in the woods for many a year.
He just looks at you.
Well, not exactly for buying something, but we are here to give you this letter from Saltmarsh.
He takes the letter, opens it up, reads it, crumples it up, and tosses it on the ground behind him. Not my problem. I sent my shipment out. If he didn't receive it, that's on him. I'm out of my wares, just as he's out of his coin. I'm not gonna send more and be at a loss.
Well, can you tell how many days since you sent the email?
It's been a 10-day. Should be there.
Wow.
Did they take an unusual route?
No? Why would they go an unusual route?
Do they travel by sea or by land?
Well, it's quicker to send things by boat.
That's true.
We heard reports about the disappearance of a man from your village. Does there happen to be a sailor in your employ who is of grey hair and missing?
What? I don't know nothing about that.
Then pay it no mind.
Did you hear something about the fire? What?
Firewatch Island?
Firewatch Island? Yes, that one. Something strange that you might have heard in this 10-day period.
The only thing strange about Firewatch is all the hermits living there, secluding themselves from society. Bah.
Hermit, not hermit. Toland immediately breaks up at the word hermit. Toland is quite literally a hermit. That's his background.
Yeah. So he kind of looks around at all of you. Anything else?
If we wanted to get to the island, which way should we go? Who can help?
By boat.
How much?
I can loan you. I can loan you a dinghy for maybe 15 gold per day.
I mean, do we have?
15 gold. We could attach a sail to our wagon for cheaper.
Then do that.
Hey, do you think maybe we could get on one of his ships and like work?
Maybe.
Do they give supplies to the island or something? Maybe we could just hitch ride.
Hey, do you give supplies to the island?
I don't give supplies to anyone.
Okay, and supplies.
I don't send supplies to anyone. They come to me and they purchase them.
I see.
Sell supplies.
Well, yes. I sell supplies to most of the people in the region. Idiot.
Oh,
Ooh.
Tell me, friend, do you have any arsonists in this town of yours?
what kind of question is that?
What? An arsonist? Are
Yes.
you? He looks at you and he tilts his head to the right, like bringing the top of his head almost parallel to his shoulder. And as he does, you can hear as he's like, "What do you mean by that?"
He doesn't know what an arsonist is. He didn't know what.
People are very easily disgruntled by callous behavior, I'm sure. I would think it would be a terrible shame if one of your villagers had to did terrible things that they would later regret to your warehouses and such. We could offer
He lowers himself to your
protection
level
from.
and he looks you in the eye. That would be a great misfortune, wouldn't it? And I would hate for the terrible things I would visit upon the responsible party.
But you see, I have a wonderful bargain for you, my friends. For the low pack. Well, arsonists come and you don't have to do anything yourself.
Maru is going to
He holds up his hand in an obvious stop gesture, and then he closes the hand and points to the door. I think it's time you go.
Maru is going to grab who was talking? Toland, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Toland will grab Toland's shirt and push it back and move to outside. It's like, what are you doing, mate, man?
He's a very callous man.
you are a very stupid one.
I am a very wise sage, however. It just people do not work like animals. Animals are not things like this.
He called me dumb.
Yeah. We're dealing with people here, so don't do that. So I'll go back inside the shop and I'll apologize for my friends, and I'll leave.
Don't apologize. It'll make us look like losers.
Don't apologize. That's an admission of guilt. We did nothing wrong. We only hypothesized.
Go beat him up.
Leave, everyone. Anyway, we did what we were supposed to do. Let's find a way to go to the Firewatch Island.
Okay. Inquiring around the town, you find out that there is a small keelboat that makes the 3-mile journey from Uskarn to Firewatch Island at first light every day. A one-way trip costs 5 silver pieces. And the ferry is mastered by a short-tempered dwarf who begrudges his fate as a backwater sailor. And as you have to wait until morning for the ferry to head out, there's nothing really else to do.
Yeah, we'll just find some place to stay the night and wait for the next day.
Okay. Well, that would take you to the local inn and tavern, the Fog and Frog. And inside, you meet a gnome. And this gnome has a wild swatch of hair that kind of explodes from the side of his head. And as he enters, he's shouting at you, "Welcome, welcome, come in! Would you like to try my new Sea Kelp IPA?"
What?
Yeah, it's our newest product. Everybody loves it. You should try it.
Well, sure. We are
Do it.
looking for a to say to, so we are gonna taste that thing you said
All right,
and
so
stay the night.
he gets mugs of his sea kelp IPA, and imagine if somebody made beer with like swampy seawater. That's what he hands you.
It tastes like home.
Like home.
Yeah, so some would love it, but maybe not the rest of the party.
This is a bit too strong for me, if you understand.
No, I don't actually. Are you saying you don't like it?
So Naru, you going to finish that?
No, I'm not gonna finish it. You can have it, son.
Oh well, I'm glad you suggest that.
All right. Without too much more trouble, he makes arrangements for your rooms for the night, and then you can head out in the morning. And I think that's where we'll pick up next time. It's with you guys heading out to Firewatch Island on the ferry. All right. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Glad we can finally have a session again without riddled with tech issues. Hooray. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already. Join us in the Discord, and I will see you guys next time.